To interview Madonna, do yourself a favor and try not wearing the same thing as her. That's what happened to me recently when I was in New York to do a big 6-minute interview with her. I inadvertently wore the same black velvet Anna Sui bell-bottoms as Madonna, and she was not amused. But she wasn't really there to talk about clothes anyway. She was intent on hyping her new movie, Body of Evidence, which, as you've probably already heard, has been meeting with terrible reviews. The night I saw it, people were howling with laughter at all the wrong places. But it does feature Madonna, exposed as usual.
Have you ever seen animals make love, Frank? It's intense. It's violent.
We're not animals.
Yes, we are.
She is a beautiful woman. But when this trial is over, you will see her no differently than a gun or a knife or any other instrument used as a weapon. She is a killer.
This is Madonna's first heavy-duty dramatic role. While her impact as an actress is probably best felt when she's got her clothes off, she does manage to look pretty wonderful dressed, too. As Rebecca Carlson, Madonna plays a kinky lady who's accused of murdering her older, wealthy lover by having too much sex with him. Her character seems to make a point of dressing demurely, making the statement that what you see is not necessarily what you get.
The kinds of costumes that you wore, Susan Becker did a great job dressing you for this. You look absolutely gorgeous. And as you say, got a chance to, project a whole other side of yourself, a whole other character. How did you feel about the way she was dressing you? Because I know you're obviously image conscious, and was there a lot of collaboration there?
It was fun. Oh, absolutely. Susan's a good friend of mine, and it was fun to wear Armani suits and Hermes scarves and berets and things like that, because I hadn't really done that before, so it helped me get into my character.
While Madonna is emphatic that she takes acting seriously, it's almost a shame that her first dramatic starring vehicle had to be so sexually exploitive. She denies that the sexual nature of the film was what initially drew her to it, yet she does feel this picture has something important to say about sex.
There's no question that the work is going to strike a chord in people. Something, again, that obviously you really pride yourself in doing, or I don't know if you do it that consciously, but,
Do what?
Things that strike chords in people, if you do that intentionally, shaking people out of their complacency.
Well, I think there were some essential truths to Rebecca Carlson's character when she says, when she's in the car with Willem and he says, people don't have the same points of view about sex here. They have more conventional points of view, and I say, no, they don't. They just don't talk about it. I mean, that, to me, that was a sort of a point of view that I could really get behind, because I do believe that most people are very hypocritical about those kind of things, about sexuality, about spirituality, about most things that people believe in. I think most people have a really hard time being honest about what they really feel. So that aspect of it was important to me.
How much of a persona do you feel, Madonna has become in the eyes of the public, as opposed to, who you maybe really are,
You mean
the image?
How close is the image with me? Not very. Not very, because at this point, people's opinions of me and the stories that have sort of spun out of control about me are so not true that how could anyone possibly really know me and know who I am?